Welcome, my name is Rich, and this is a laid-back Let's Play of Star Wars: The Old Republic. Currently we are on a space station above Makeb, and actually what I'm going to do today is these two missions, which I happened to pick up whilst I was on Makeb, but which don't take place on Makeb as far as I can tell. They take me, certainly Master Gen's, or is it Gend? Gen's mission. I think I remember him calling himself Gend. But if he wanted to be called Gend, then he should have spelt it with a J, not a G. Anyway. Oh hey. Someone wearing not very much at all. Rute Nichols. Mom says I should write you a letter and say thank you for not killing Dad. I told her I didn't think you'd really kill him because you're a Republic hero and everything, but she said to say thanks anyway. She says we probably won't see Dad a lot off-world, but I can send him letters while he's in jail, and this will be good practice. The Protectors are telling us it'll be our turn to get on the Ark soon, so thanks for not killing Dad. He was just trying to save us. He's a hero too. No. But I can't really tell a... Well, it's not a small child. They've only got one model for children in the game, and it looks like a sort of 12 to 14-year-old. No, I can't break that down. Okay. Nice of him to send me a coat, though. Do appreciate that. So last time I said I was going to do the missions you get off of this, but I actually have no idea, first of all, whether you get any cutscenes with them. I mean, you do get text telling you about, oh no, shit's happening, go help. But I've got no idea whether you, when you're actually down there, whether you actually get anything, whether you even get any like pop-ups that I could read the text of. So what I'm actually going to do is, yeah, do these, see how long they take. Which one can I use? Concealer. This one. See how long they take, and then fill out the rest with some of the pootling about on Makeb. And regardless of how interesting it actually ends up being, that'll round out the Makeb stuff, regardless of how many I actually complete. And next time on Wednesday, probably Wednesday, next time I stream, I'll move on to the next expansion. So both of these want me to go to Coruscant. I mean, I know that I have played games where... Game. Champions Online did a lot of pop-ups with text. Well, there were a couple of missions at the beginning that had cutscenes and like voice acting and stuff that they'd animated, but you stopped seeing any of that very quickly, and most of the game was pop-up windows. After that, I played DCUO, which had everything voice acted, or almost everything. And then, of course, Kingdoms of Amalur, which was also basically almost entirely voice acted and animated now. Whether the animation and the voice acting and how it was all put together was any good is a different question, but it was there. So, despite having started with a game that you actually get very little voice acting and animation, like cutscene stuff, I feel like if missions don't provide that in a game like this, particularly in a game like this, then maybe I'm just not going to bother with those missions, because they're not really giving us very much in terms of story, are they? Pop a buff on him. Sure, we're both upstairs, eh? And in very similar places. So I guess I'll pick both up at once. Well, one after the other. I suppose the other way that I could do it is pick one, do all of that, and then come back and do the other. But that feels like it would waste time. Wasn't quite in time to give the person running past me a buff. Bit of a shame. Which is which? Dina Riss is this one. Okay, well, let's do this one first. Ooh, cool. Nice outfit. Particularly for a shadow.
Thanks for coming here to meet me. I'm afraid I'm not quite as mobile as I used to be. Shrapnel will do that. We've been losing agents lately. A lot of talented agents. I have nowhere else to turn, so I hope you can help. A galactic legend's been brought out of retirement. A freelance master spy known only as the Shroud.
I can flirt with her. Okay then.
I'm more interested in the spy standing in front of me now.
Is she standing?
You're very kind, but I'm afraid this problem is far more important right now. The Shroud came back into SIS chatter after the Hutt Cartel contracted him to gather intel on Republic and Imperial interests. In his spying, the Shroud found something beyond what the Hutts were looking for. A challenge he could undertake. A weakness he could exploit. On Coruscant.
After everything we went through on Makeb, the Hutts are still plotting against us?
The cartel commissioned the Shroud in their lead-up to Makeb, but only to spy. They want no part in the Shroud's plan. We don't know the exact nature of his attack on Coruscant, except that one of his top lieutenants reportedly resigned over its severity. Fled to the Empire. I'm good at what I do. Really good. But all this is so overwhelming. I need your help to stop the Shroud.
I understand this has been a trial, but you have to keep going.
I have no intention of quitting. I'll be with you every step. Figuratively, at least. One of our departed agents managed to intercept a shipment of the Shrouds. In it were several pairs of souped-up macro binoculars. I've got budget envy. Data and environmental analysis, communications, even a special Mira Luca interface. Shroud spent a fortune on these things. Which, ironically, you'll be using against him.
Mira Luca are, I think, the ones who are blind and see with the Force. Also, really good to see that the Bioware decided to animate her with a limp. It would have felt cheap if they'd animated her just using the same walk animation for anyone. So considering the fact that she's got the scars and said that she doesn't get to move around so much anymore because of shrapnel, I like that they're reflecting that.
Like most schemers, his own dark endeavors will become his undoing.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Even stripped of everything, he's still a formidable threat. The Shroud's data is scattered among his lieutenants. We've got a lead on one, but you'll need to identify key relay points that will help us triangulate his precise location. I'll remain in constant contact, monitoring your incoming data to keep up with your progress. Working together, I know we can stop the Shroud. Good luck.
Identify transmitters on Coruscant, and presumably you use cooldown 5 seconds. Use look through your macro binoculars, allowing you to identify and scan distant targets of interest. After scanning an object, pertinent information about it will be displayed inside the macro binocular HUD rather. EV2 discrete reconnaissance macro binoculars with high resolution zoom, inbuilt scanning processing capabilities, and advanced omnioptic interface. So that'll all happen on Coruscant. Well, the Shroud's Gambit will happen on Coruscant. I don't know what will happen after the Shroud's Gambit. And then we'll also do this. It might be possible that these two will take up most or all of the stream today, so I won't actually be going back to McKeb. That'd be quite good. This is quite a variety of objects. That's definitely well, hold on, it's not a datachron, is it? No, holocron, datachron. What was the thing? What were the things that we were getting? During the class story for the main game. They were called something else. Noeticons? That sounds about right. That looks like a Noeticon. At least it's the same model. And these look like Jedi Datacrons, so does this. And that's some kind of fancy crystal. He's got an interesting selection of artifacts, hasn't he? Right.
Just in time. The threat is escalating faster than I feared. I've spent my life rooting out dark side corruption. But this is the most insidious form I've yet encountered. Have you heard of a facility codenamed Arcanum?
Nope.
The name isn't familiar.
Consider yourself fortunate. It is a place of powerful evil. Arcanum is a vast repository of dark side technology, created for the Emperor. Presently, it's controlled by a member of the Dark Council. My spy in Imperial space reports that the Dread Master's forces have raided Arcanum and stolen Sith devices called the Seeds of Rage.
Judging by their name alone, I'm guessing these things were better off locked away.
We're fortunate the Sith have a weakness for melodramatic titles. According to my spy, the Seeds of Rage are devices powered by Sith alchemy. The machines stimulate madness and violent impulses in living beings. The Dread Masters have secretly buried the Seeds of Rage across the galaxy to destroy entire populations. We must find and neutralize these devices.
Oh, are those the things that create the little pod areas on planets that, well, not pod areas, but areas that look like they're kind of covered with oil slicks and mutating the creatures into sort of almost H.R. Geiger looking things?
If these things have been buried in secret, I doubt the Dread Masters left us a handy map to follow.
Indeed not. But the Empire is aiding our search without realizing it. Arcanum's caretaker, Darth Asina, captured one of the thieves. As her interrogators discover the burial sites, my spy will intercept that information. Once we have a general location, you'll have to use one of my seeker droids to find and extract the seeds. The dig sites will almost certainly be extremely hazardous.
What are seeker droids? How do they work?
They're Class 5 units programmed for excavation. Once activated, Seekers tunnel beneath ground level and return with whatever they find. Hopefully, those infernal seeds. My spy intercepted coordinates that we believe are seed burial sites. The Empire is recruiting retrieval teams of its own. Let's beat them there. Take the Seeker droid. I'll transmit updates as we learn other coordinates. May the Force be with you.
Let's take that. And oh, Kaizen's chilling out on the desk there. Cool. See whether I can break that down. No, not that. Taris, Tatooine, Corellia, and Hoth. And I'm sure that there was one on Voss as well. Don't remember. I remember the one on Tatooine. Don't remember the Taris, Corellia, or Hoth, though. Assuming this is the thing that I'm thinking of. But, yeah. Oh, hey. Get little markers for them. Oh, there's one here as well. Okay, great. Put him on heal and then dive off. So, don't get any helpful hints from this. Oh no, there we go. I should probably get to that location and scan. Okay. It's unlikely that there's anything going to be down here. I think it's probably going to be... See, whilst I was looking up these quests, I did find screenshots of where to find each of the objects that I need for this quest, but I don't have any recollection of where that was or where each of them were. To be honest, I could probably go back and look again. I think it's interesting that the cone shapes that are being projected are different, not radiuses, it's like different degrees of cone. It might just be an indication of the number, like this is the narrowest and it's the first one the first area you come to check. This one's the next narrowest and it's the next closest geographically. Then you can work out how patterns of 4 work. I was thinking that indicated, because they're all facing different directions as well. I was thinking that indicated what direction you would need to go in once you were in that area. That works for here, but I don't know whether that works. Oh, hey. The dark side is currently winning, is it? Oh, it's out there, is it, somewhere? This is telling me to go outside. I'm going to look this up. I think I'm going to cheat. Because I'm impatient and I don't care about doing it the proper way. That's an interesting helmet. I wonder what style it is. Onderonian gear. Oh, it looks cool. So yeah, the Shroud's Gambit. It's not cheating, it's standing on the shoulders of giants. Load the picture. No, don't tell me to log in. These thumbnails are absolutely no use. It showed me these. Columns of light. Hi guys. Let's try a different site, shall we? Oh, there.
There you go. That's just what we're looking for.
Nice one.
Good work.
I've got no idea where that is. Right, okay, let's move to... No, don't. Move to the next area. Thanks for making it look like I was trying to get a butt shot of my character.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Do we have any more pictures on this site that could possibly... No. Okay. Thanks. What the hell am I looking for? Oh, I've got another message. Oh, secret droid instructions. Right, well, let's leave that alone for now. Oh, target's immune. Okay. Don't want helpful buffs. Probably going to be the one where it's so there's one that's hanging under a bunch of like under one of these walkway thingies. It's going to be a fight. Alright then, since you absolutely insist. No. Okay. After could be inside here instead. There was one hanging from underneath a walkway like out here, and there was a picture of one up on like a balcony in a corner.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
So that could be inside here somewhere. It looked like this kind of balcony. It's probably not in there. It's like an outside sort of an area. Could be here, maybe. Actually get up there when you're searching for holocrons. Nope, that's not helpful. Don't ask me to log in to look at this picture. Fuck off! I just want to look at the picture in larger than thumbnail size. Because currently it's really fucking blurry and no help to me. But this is the one where it's suspended under a walkway. Which must mean it's outside then. Unless it's through here. Do I need to search guide? Do I need to append the term guide to the end? Pictures available on... Oh no, hold on, maybe that'll help. Through there? Okay, I'll go and check. Apparently it's... Oh, in there. Okay. Good to know that the game is giving me some help instead of it being just an absolute crapshoot. Just got to wander around searching and hoping you'll find the right area. I don't usually travel in this direction and through here. Oh, whoops. Apparently someone's just followed me. The Holy Crusader 2591. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's a lot of previous Holy Crusaders, although in fairness there probably have been, well, more than that many. That's got to be on the low side. Oh, there we go. For Holy Crusaders.
That won't help us triangulate anything. But, you know, that is one of the Shroud's spy droids. Keep an eye out for more of those. They'll be worth tracking.
Holy Crusader 2591. It's probably on the low end for Crusaders, actually. So, are you an immortal? Who's been alive since the... when did they start doing Crusades? It was like the 10th century or something. Or the 11th, maybe. It was pretty early.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Hey, welcome. That's your date of birth. Oh, okay. The 25th of a month, 91? Or 25th of the 9th, 1? Oh, okay. 5th of February 1991. A little bit of an odd thing to use as your, or part of your name. There we go. That's helpful. It's over there. That's the kind of information that... Oh, I'm not allowed to mount here. Okay. Well, I mean, presumably... Well, hopefully you haven't used those dates as part of any kind of password, because that's the kind of thing that people do use in passwords, and if you know someone's date of birth and they happen to have used that information in passwords, your security is not very good. Nope, you haven't. Okay, good. I mean, we've just started talking. I've got absolutely no idea what your background is on cybersecurity, but I figure it's better to err on the side of caution, or the possibility that you don't know much about cybersecurity. Someone's gonna jump up over the side of here, aren't they? Isn't this usually where people appear? Maybe he's scared. Maybe the jetpack dude is scared to come and deal with a level 75 Jedi Sage. I know I would be. In fairness, though, I don't think that I'd go attacking Jedi at all. That's a pointless endeavour. They're unlikely to attack you first. Excellent odds that a Sith would attack you first, because they seem to be barely capable of controlling themselves. Aha! That's the thing that we want. mentally disabled 30-year-old man. Well, I'm sorry to hear about the disability, but I'm happy to have you along. Let's avoid them. I myself am a 34-year-old man, and I have some mental health issues. Hello. It's an interesting hairstyle, blown up kind of. I don't remember seeing that, although in fairness I haven't really looked at the male hairstyles. Oh, I'm not wearing any buffs, am I? Wearing, using, under the effects of. And Merry Christmas to you. It's a little early for Christmas greetings. We're not quite in December yet, but I appreciate it. And Merry Christmas to you. In a month's time. Well, no, it's less than a month, isn't it?
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
This is the location, apparently. Because this is where this is showing us. I guess just stand here and look through the goggles. This is the one, there we are, that's hanging under something.
And from all that, I'm able to triangulate. Hold on. There. That's where you'll find the Shroud's lieutenant. Go to it.
Where do I want to be?
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Back here, okay. Let's head there. Investigate the Dealer's Den Cantina back room. Ah, right, yes. Dealer's Den is in the Old Market. Is it Old Market? Is that what it's called? Old Galactic Market. I was almost there. Not far into the Old Market either. Oh, can't mount here. Right, of course. Keep forgetting. Dr. Hope is someone that you interact with when you're doing a Corso Rigs bit of story on a smuggler. It was the last of the Corso Rigs story things that I did because I can't be bothered with Corso Rigs. He's a pain in the ass. But I can't get through there. Need to find a way to turn that off. Not sure why I can't just cut my way through the wall with my lightsaber. Can I walk through that? No. Okay, that's quite final, isn't it? Okay, so do I use these again? Functionality assessment, security surveillance device, signal intercept. This holocamera is tracking your movements. Warning, ray shielding protects the entire device. Sensor analysis, energy flow patterns traced to nearby room. Can I not just boop the power cord? That's unprotected, isn't it? Now what? Do I use these again? Energy flow pattern traced to nearby security. Okay, so I can boot this. There we go. Shut down the ray shielding. Well, some of it. Can I boot that? Back up here into... no, that's still not... I'm just thinking, like... can I... am I ever going... yeah, like... am I going to end up going through into that room, given that it's a door that has a locked symbol on it? What can the magic goggles tell me now? Aha! Panel security consistent with security door locking systems. Okay. They are leaning heavily on this Omniscanner device, aren't they? Aha! But we can't boop it from here, can I? Gotta go all the way over. The power of the Force is limited to about 35 feet away from you, apparently. Ah, now that's open. Okay. Boot the console. Set. Turn down the. Turn off the. Probably the security camera. Oh no, the whole thing. Okay. Oh, actually, let's see whether this has got.
Report your ailments.
Yeah.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Okay, so to get in there, I need to come in here and boop this. Improvise security controls. That's annoying. Okay, so it's quite far apart. Now boop the improvised security door controls again. Yes. I think I heard that door open. Let's come in here and face the NK1.
Annihilation mode active.
Surprised that for an assassination, well, maybe not an assassination, for a combat droid, they used the chassis, the model, the appearance of
Failure imminent.
a protocol droid. Am I on the Darth Malagus server? I am. I am indeed. Now what am I going to boop? The holo terminal. Okay, Kaizen, could you please not stand on the holo
You're
terminal?
not in my employ. How very curious. I did anticipate outside interference, but nothing quite so meager. It would appear I've concerned myself over nothing. Well, I won't keep you from whatever it is you believe you're accomplishing. Carry on.
So that's the Shroud. Can't believe he actually spoke to you. He's not exactly the type to poke his head out.
Quite condescending.
This is telling. Your transmission contains a structural assessment of government installations on Coruscant.
Is that my ship?
Certainly in line with what we've learned so far. I'll have my people check on those locations. Meanwhile, I've got a list of relay points these files have passed through. That'll help us get at more data. Updating coordinates.
Choose one. Alright, let's go with this. None of these are actually of any use to me. A Technoblade. Why would I want that? Got a lightsaber. Oh, there's more of it. Okay. Actually, let's check and see whether I can break any of this down. I can. Let's Splendid. Deconstruct that.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Ah, okay. So this takes us to Taris and Tatooine. You're logging in as a trooper. Okay, cool. Nice ship. But I am faster.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
So I guess Taris first. Can't really check the map for Taris before I get there. But hopefully this will still have some kind of indicator. The same way the previous mission did, of which areas of the map you need to look in. You need to be standing in before you can like do the searching thing. Which of these hangars is the one for the player I'm currently playing as? Because I play as everything. So the fact that you go to different hangars for different classes, and also this is the only spaceport in the game with this layout. Like all the others have, well, there are planets with spaceports, and they have like a vertical sort of a layout where you come in the side, and then there's a bit up and a bit down, or a bit north and a bit south. I could do Tatooine first, couldn't I? But, yeah, we're going with Taris. Taris. Don't imagine it matters that much. No, I think if it was Taris, it would have 2 R's. That's how I interpret things, at least. So I shall keep calling it Taris. Yeah, and I think that sometimes these change. And I know that as a consular, I'm never up here. No, maybe they don't change. Oh well. Right. So this is giving me this. Search begins. Locations. Seed buried here. So there's a search begins here, and then it kind of takes me all the way up here. I'll just stand here and look around. Oh, there we go. That's handy. Partial transmission decoded. Cool. I think. Yeah, I can travel to here and get these two, and we'll see. We'll have a proper look at.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
The Seeds of Wrath bits. I think I'm after the broadcast tower with towers with the spinny things, but I might also find droids of the shades to look at as well. I assume he works against the Republic, otherwise we wouldn't be concerned about it, but I don't. It's not clear whether he used to work for the Republic or for the Empire, and he was hired initially by the Hutt Cartel, and then they were like, oh no, hold on, never mind, we're allied with the Republic now. But he went rogue. He was like, well, you've paid me, and I wanted to do this anyway, so that's what's going to happen. But I don't think that the person was terribly clear about what exactly he was planning on doing. Was she? So let's just start here and scan, I guess. Oh, there we go. How did I not spot that before? Is it not visible? Oh no, it is. Okay. Cantina on Coruscant has been compromised, so they're reacting to the stuff that we've just done. Seed beds over here. Hopefully nothing. Oh, there it is. Subject Alpha. Because we did talk to somebody near here, around here, about this. He called it a lake, but I don't know that I would describe this as a lake. And he said that there was something lurking in the lake. And I was hoping that nothing would, like, spring out and attack me. Okay, so maybe not exactly. Oops, hello. not exactly H.R. Geiger. I mean, this stuff's pretty unpleasant, but it's not really Geiger-esque. Because we started wandering around, or is this just where he hangs out and I didn't notice him before? Seems unclear. There we go. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, not quite as good as what I've got. Bit of a shame. Now, hopefully I'll find it without too much difficulty. Oh no. This is going to take a while, isn't it? Oh, okay. At least the cooldown's fairly... Oh, hey! So do you just wander around until that happens? At least the cooldown's fairly short. So what was that green circle about then? Time to piggyback on the shoulders of giants again. Does that mean I'm closer? Let's try specifying the planet I'm on. There. Here. That's outside the ring, the defined area. I fucking hope that it's not random. Tell you what. Okie doke. I don't think you actually want any of this, guys. Okay, let's give this. Don't. Okay, give this a shot. Is it further over this way? Image. Oh, is that just telling me where to start looking? Well, that's no help, is it? I mean, let's give this a shot. Better not be random. If it's random, I'm going to flip my lid. Okay, found a different image which shows this pool, I think. Let's get out of the way of that thing. Don't really want to get engaged in another fight against a champion. Oh no, wrong place. I think that's showing over here. Quite. What does that mean? Does it mean that it's ready to use again? How do I scan with it? Can I scan with it? Does the direction of this do anything? Thrilling work. He wants to party, has he? There we go. That's what happens. It says this way. Is it this? Is this what's growing from the seed? Aha! Splendid.
You found one of the seeds. Take care handling it.
Let's go over there. Continue searching for the Shade's things. I was initially quite interested in what was going to happen with the Seeds of Rage, but that's actually quite tedious. I wouldn't say that was a fun treasure hunt. The one we're on at the moment, searching for surveillance gear, is just about interesting enough for me. I guess it depends on what sort of person you are, doesn't it? Be up on top of something, isn't it? So if I come over here, oh nuts. Where are you? I was lucky with the first one. It was basically exactly where I was looking. Do I need to cheat again? Aha! No, I don't. Splendid. I thought it'd be up on top of something. Recall intelligence quotient increasing steadily. Oh, we knew about that. Next one's up there. So let's zoom over, I guess. Zoom. Hello, Nexu. Oop. Okay, now what do I need to be looking for? Oh, there we are. Haha. Confirm rumors of Hutt activities on Corellia. Droid decided to come say hi. Is there something? See target. I can't loot the target now either. Let's hope one of these drops some loot. There we go, that caught that. Now then. Wonder if we get to flirt again.
If you're surprised to hear me on a secured channel, then it's clear you have no idea who you're dealing with. However, know that no matter how deep you dig and how much you find, you won't stop me. But you will make your most powerful enemy yet.
Unlikely. I think Darth Malgus was my most powerful enemy yet. So, Tatooine then, I think. Oh yeah, I can... Oh, hey. Dark side is victorious. Light side's not doing so good. Straight on to Tatooine. There's more of them to find, although they're fairly easy to find. And I know where the thing I'm after is, yeah. There. For the Seeds of Rage. Hold on, I should check. So here, 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 here. Probably be a bit easier to come around, wouldn't it? Although that's actually in... It's actually in the valley of the... PvP area, which is kind of irritating. And this is actually accessible by going around this, I think. So you have to start in the Dune Sea to get there. But we'll see when I'm out there. Aha! That seems like that's not how satellite dishes are supposed to work. Tracking circuit invoices for deviations from standard operations. Is he just... Check... Hold on, is that... No, that's the right scale, isn't it? Actually, I feel like writing something slightly different. Yeah. Let's do this first. It's probably going to be the one that takes the longest. Although now that I've actually worked out how the sonar functions, maybe it'll take less time. Seems that it is random, which I do not like.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Just like somewhere within this region, you can find the object you seek. Rather than it being, this is the region we say that you can search, but it's always in this one place. Just feels like a time wasting method. Like, hey, what's the barest minimum we can do to get players to spend time in the game? I do like the environment here, though, with the stalagmites and the stalactites. Introducing GSI. Special message from Adlar Highland, founder and CEO of Galactic Solutions Industries. Your history of high-profile combat victories and status as a major figure on the galactic stage qualifies you for a special offer from GSI, yeah. The leading developer of cutting-edge armaments, ending a war that spans our entire galaxy and restoring peace and order will require the most advanced weapons technology, and GSI is committed to inventing and producing just that. However, we require your special assistance with our research and development efforts. If in your travels you encounter any of GSI's friendly communications terminals, we sincerely hope you will read our alerts and aid our causes. Also, be sure to visit our corporate headquarters and vendor outlet on Nar Shadar's Promenade. We look forward to seeing you. You were getting dinner. Oh, no worries. What does this do? Consumed increases the range and accuracy of your Seeker droid's post-dig sonar pulse by a small amount. Lasts 30 minutes. Might as well take that. Galactic Solutions Industries, the leading developer of cutting-edge military technologies, presents you with this handy guide to GSI's industrial-grade Seeker droid. Why would you need an industrial-grade Seeker droid? How would you be doing seeking on an industrial scale? That seems like they're mutually exclusive. Originally created for the extraction of subsurface detonite mines, our seeker droids are now employed in a wide variety of applications, even in accessing such hard-to-reach areas as sea floors and mountaintops. While in orbital standby mode, is the seeker droid going back into orbit every time it... like, am I calling it down from orbit? And then it's going back up. Your seeker droid will alert you whenever you arrive at a promising excavation zone. To activate your seeker droid, simply target an area of interest within the excavation zone. Your seeker droid will quickly arrive to scan the targeted area, digging up any items deemed valuable by its analysis parameters. Once an excavation zone is no longer viable, your seeker droid will notify you and return to orbital standby mode. Is it following me under its own power through hyperspace or something? Or do I have to release it into orbit before I touch down on the planet? Why does it need to go all the way back up into orbit? Never mind. Repeated scans of the same area of interest within a dig zone will not yield greater results. GSI recommends targeting a new area of interest instead. For seeker droid accessories, see our vendors conveniently located near GSI terminals across the galaxy, or visit our corporate headquarters on Nar Shadar's Promenade. Please note that GSI is not responsible for the actions of any underground creatures disturbed by the seeker droid's activities. So if you poke something that doesn't want to get poked and it happens to be big enough to eat you, we're not responsible. One final note. You may use any high-grade model of macro-binoculars to seek out special excavation zones predetermined by GSI to be of great potential value. Good luck and thank you for your patronage. So, can I use the macro-binoculars to find new locations? Oh, what do I do that for? To use the seeker drone in. So I want to come up. Oh, there it is. No, don't need to go all the way around. It's here. The seeker drone detects something in this area. Is it just because it's getting close to... Identified energy field detected. Exposure effects unknown. Caution is advised. Survey probe data indicates that something of value may be buried in this area. Recommendation. GSI seeker droids are an excellent choice for even the toughest excavations. So somewhere within this region is something that the seeker drone might be able to find. If that seems vague, you're right, it does seem vague. Nope, didn't find the thing. Nothing nearby, okay. If only it would give me some kind of area guide. I'm just going to come up here and do that. I can't be bothered finding something of interest, which is probably just going to be a bit of rubbish loot. Scavenged item or something. Incidentally, if you're trying to explore Tatooine and you've got one area left, this might be it if you've not been here before, because this was the last area I had left to explore, and it took me a while to figure out this was where I needed to be. This way. This seems to be where the arcs overlap. Wish this didn't take so long. Oh, there we go. Found it. It's quite big, isn't it?
A seed. Thank the Force you found it in time.
I don't know if this counts as in time. Certainly, it could be a lot worse, but conversely, things here could be a lot better. I could have done it before these cables of Sith alchemy ick and pools of Sith alchemy oil or something started coming up out of the ground. Right, so where's next? I guess I'll try here again. I am curious about what I'll find. Seems to be a limit to how far back your character will lean on their speeder. You can't actually go so far vertical, or so far towards vertical that you would look like you would fall off. Or it doesn't appear as though you can anyway. Okay. Is this going to give me some kind of... hint, or is it going to be a red circle? Red circle, for fuck's sake. It would make sense if the thing that I could find was in this trench somewhere. Well, maybe not actually. Maybe grab the Jawa. No? Okay. Oh, but we are close enough to start getting readings. Sonar responses. Over here. Okay, let's try between these two sections of the sandcrawler. Oops. Didn't go off. Okay. No. I think it'll direct me up onto here, is it? No, over here. Okay. So is it between here that I want to be looking? Oh, nice. A secure crate. Can't be that secure if I can open it. Scavenge metal, underworld metal, Frasium and Mithra. So that you get from scavenging and that from underworld trading, but I don't know about how easy or difficult it is to get green and blue level rarity items. Because when you send your companions out on missions like this to get power crystals or artifact fragments, well, this is archaeology and treasure hunting, so not either of the two. Oh, I could fast travel to there, couldn't I? Or I could get on here and then fast travel. Yeah, let's do that. So it's just crafting goods, which maybe are difficult to get hold of if you don't have a very high skill in it, maybe, or see, I don't know.
Planets don't have to put up with this all the time. The heat, I mean.
Yeah?
Yeah. Most planets have these things called seasons. Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold, but most of the time, it's downright tolerable.
Huh.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Explaining to someone who's never been off Tatooine what seasons are like. So I don't think that I'm actually going to bother using the Seeker Droid for any more non-mission searches. I can't be bothered spending the time. And I'm not convinced that getting green and blue level or rarity crafting materials is worth the time. I mean, certainly if it appears to be random what you actually get, not related to the thing that the crafting crew skills that you have chosen for yourself. But it's good to find out, I suppose. Apparently you could... You probably don't keep this Seeker Droid after the mission. Although, even if you do... So, if you don't, you probably need to go to Nar Shaddaa, to the Promenade, to find GSI, the GSI seller, who has the things... Probably wants to be up here, doesn't it? But even if you do keep it, you can probably get a better one, or you can get upgrades or buffs or something that make... Oh, does it carry on up? Oh, nuts. But make using the Seeker Droid better. Getting on now is not going to help, is it? Oh, hey, that's it, isn't it? I wonder if I can see it from here. Yes. Haha. Checking local network hubs for signs of unauthorized access. So the next one is in here, which is the Valley of PvP. So actually getting to it probably isn't going to be that big of a deal. I've been through a couple of times and not seen anybody else in there, so I don't imagine that PvP's very active, at least not on this server. Well, fingers crossed. Hope I don't get set upon by a team of Imperials. Let's go this way. Seeker Droid detect something in this area? No, I don't think I want to spend the time in a PvP zone. I want to spend time here even less. Oh yeah, that'll be the spinny thing I'm after. Proceed on schedule despite interferences. And then out and round, I guess. Yeah. Luckily it's not like in World of Warcraft where PvP stays active on you for some time after you activate it. Like it's got a timer countdown. You can either, or I think PvP's changed since Legion. I think they changed it in Battle for Azeroth, and because I didn't really play very much of that, never really found out what the deal was. But it used to be that...
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you?
It restores 35% of maximum health, only usable in player versus player environments. No, thank you. Why can't I sell them? Only usable once per fight.
Appreciate your business.
Oh hey, chat manager is his buffs are looking a little low. Or so are mine, or in fact mine are gone.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
This is a heroic area. When I was coming through here, when I was actually playing Tatooine, I had trouble with the groupings of the mobs. Maybe I won't this time, because I'm max level. Or maybe I know enough to be able to slip past them this time. How about that for cunning? Is that the... no, that's not a spinny thing. Where's the spinny thing I need? No, thank you. I would prefer not to. Okay, I'm no longer in combat. Good. Can I... can't slip through there anywhere. Where's Kaizen? I think the only reason that I had trouble last time was because I wasn't quite high enough level. How do I get down? Do I get down there? Can I jump? No, they're not going connect? Oh, there's a bridge. Okay, let's hang out on this bridge and heal. Five elites in one group of mobs seems like a bit too much. Oh, hey! That's what we're after. Reports obtained from area cantinas do confirm. So, didn't actually need to fight my way through all of that lot of bastards. I could have just come down here to any point along here where I could see this. Or I could have done it from over there or here, probably. Well, now you know. Assuming anyone watches. I wonder what the best way of getting out of this is. I don't really want to fight my way out again. Oh no, that's Mossa Neck. I forgot. This is an Imperial area. It's very difficult to get through here because it's Imperial controlled. You can slip through if you're careful. I should have gone straight down. I forgot. Out of the PvP valley. And this is this pass is Imperial controlled because outpost Zorosh is where it comes out, where it goes through to, and this is an Imperial controlled region as well. Is it worth trying to wriggle through? I did do it before. Well, I need to get down here either way. Let's go there.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
try coming through here rather than trying to follow one of these. Oh, there's people in the gap. Trust me, you don't want none. Nope. Wrong place. Up here. Looking in the wrong direction. Oh, there we are. That's what I'm after. Isn't it? No, apparently not. It's not moving. I thought it was. Right, so what the hell am I after then? Oh, there we are. Sand people genetic links investigated for potential exploitation. Haha, I found you. Let's give wiggling through a chance, shall we? If that doesn't work, I guess I'll fast travel up here and travel. Just do it the long way. So I think my connection dropped out. I know that I had trouble with it had a little red X here, and my tablet dropped out as well, and I lost connection. Which has actually meant that the stream counter, like timer, duration timer, reset, and I don't remember what I was on. It was like about 2 hours, and now it's on 15 minutes. What did I do last time? I came up here and jumped off this cliff. Because the actual way through is fully guarded by champions. And they don't like Republic people very much. Republicans? Is that? It seems like the wrong word to use, doesn't it? Thankfully, you can fly along behind the buildings, and then rather than, he just doesn't care, does he? He's supposed to be a guard, but he doesn't give any shits. Rather than having to go past these guys between them, you actually get up on here and then hop down, avoid this group. There we go, managed that. Because I tried it last time when I was exploring Tatooine off stream. What time did I start? It was after past, wasn't it? I can probably... Oh, hey, that's what I'm after, isn't it? Probably check when I made my tweet, couldn't I?
My agents haven't found anything suspicious on Coruscant, but they'll keep looking. Good news is, you've given me enough to triangulate another lieutenant. You'll have to pinpoint the exact location yourself, but I have total faith. Riss out.
Java balloons too slow for weaponization. Yeah, not surprised that. Oh, hi. I was actually almost 9, okay. Where's he gone? He's turned invisible. We didn't defeat it, did we? That droid. Fight's over, we're not being attacked anymore. Bit weird. Okay, so I made my tweet about 10 to 9, and I think I actually started streaming slightly after that, so let's go until 12. Okay, and identify transmitters on Quesh. Which order do we do things in? Oh, they're an operative, okay. Was it Quesh then Hoth, or Hoth then Quesh? Don't remember. Well, the game seems to want me to go to Quesh next. Why does it want me to do Corellia next? In this... Oh, is it just because it's next on the list? Let's zip straight there, shall we? immunization to quench his atmosphere is lasting a long time, isn't it? Means it was well made, I suppose.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check. Appreciate your business.
I believe you. Over there. Okay, so we can probably come around to this and then wiggle through up here and then down there. Let's try that. Doing these two quest lines open up flashpoints based on them? Leave no evidence of purchases made. That sounds nefarious, doesn't it? No, I'm not going to be able to get through these guys without a fight, am I? Alright, go Gadget Kaizen. Really? How did you catch sight of me? And why have you decided to have a go? Inadvisable. Because it means your doom. Well, that's a big spinny thing, but it's not what we're after, is it? Aha! I'm getting good at this. Security measures at full strength. I wonder why the format on Coruscant was kind of a Wi-Fi signal and then a cone, whereas everywhere else it's been one of these spinny things with a circle, like a radar spin. Okay, there's two from here. Panic among officials, but populace remains unaware. Infiltrate sewage treatment facility. Of course it's over there. Yeah, sure, of course you caught me this time, whereas last time you didn't see me at all. Bunch of fucks. Hopefully these haven't respawned. No, good. Okay. Next one over. Oops. Not this cave entrance. Next cave entrance. Their fault. They don't need buffs. Where's that happening? Is that up here somewhere? How do I get there? It's got to be up here, right? Can't be in there. Alright. I reach this? Oh. Wow. Okay. Didn't realize this was here.
Stand by for examination and suggested product. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
He seems depressed. Oof, jeez, okay. Can I slip past? No. Okay. Causing a different problem for me now. Can I get past it? No. God damn. Right, what am I supposed to do now? This? Apparently, okay. That's fun. Interesting architecture. I think you see architecture a bit like this on the Empire side. Oh, what planet is it? It's a Hutt planet. Is it Belsavis? Where you start as a bounty hunter or an operative. I think it's Belsavis. No, that's not right. It's not Korriban. Oh, Hutter. I expect it'll be Hutter, won't it? Okay. Oh, hello. It's got a shield on it. Alright. What are you? Fruit growth. Toxic when consumed by most human and near-human species. Steadily releases non-toxic spores which carry a noticeable odour. Fragrant sewer fruit. Found only in the sewer ecosystems of the planet Quesh. Considered a delicacy by many Hutts. Okay, so if I give this a poke... then have I got it in... Now what the hell do I do with it? Considered a delicacy by some Hutts, these disgusting smelling growths are found only in the sewers of Quesh. The fruit's skin is easily broken, releasing a pungent, sticky nectar from within. Okay. Now with this sticky nectar, I shall stick sticky nectar on that. Okay. Definitely point and click adventure game style thinking here. Pressure off, then it'll go headbutt that and just disappear, which is convenient for me, I suppose. Okay, I probably want to avoid this sludge being spewed out. Oh wow, that says, well, that symbol on Earth is radioactive. Alright, how do I turn this off? I'm not going to walk into it, I've learned that lesson. Energy flow pattern traced to nearby laser defense grid. Okay. Blow it up. Okay, splendid. Infect this sewage treatment facility and locate the source. Transmissions. going to be the sewer lurker, is it? Ooh, that looks like fun. What do I need to boot to get through? So we're going in the other direction. I'd try and chase it, but as it is, it's got to be enormously wasteful as a security measure. Assuming it is a security measure. What can you tell me about this then, eh? Emits time bursts of lethal electricity to deter potential intruders. So it is intruders, so it is a security device, but there's something I can boop over there. Ah! So not entirely lethal then. Good to know. Just mostly deadly. Oh no, no, no. Wait for the cooldown and for this. Something you can hide under? Is that what? Yes. Okay. Get moving now.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Fucking like that. The timing of the zappy things is too fast to be able to get there safely. And the game tells you that it's deadly, but then it turns out, oh no, it doesn't actually kill you. You could probably just run through it. No need to actually engage with the puzzle at all. Out of range of your ability to interact. Nope, see, not even... Even if you fucking rush it. Fuck that. I don't know why his name was greyed out, but probably want to refresh him just to make sure that he can actually fight. Well, that was an aid of. Or droids on there. Were they going to power up the droids in there and they would come out and fight? Seems... Well, it didn't happen, thankfully, at least. Interesting ship design. Not seen that before. If that's something to boop. If that's... Oh, hey. Let's turn this off. Yep, and also left this vulnerable. Let's put it up. Turned off the laser defense grid. Well, not really a grid, was it? It was laser defense lines, wasn't it? Alright. So it had a cooldown or a timer on it, but it doesn't seem as though it went off. Or, well, because there was only one of them left. Nothing happened. Defeat Stang. Or Stan Guga. Or GG. Oh. Not allowed. Nothing down here to use. Come on. Okay. Oh, connection. Bollocks. Again! Good.
Nice work. I'm glad I got you to help out. Okay, transmission received. Wow. The Shroud bought a dreadnought. He's rich, but there's no way he could afford to staff it up. Maybe he's storing something on it. Sorry, just thinking out loud. I got some new relay coordinates off the data. We're still on track. Keep it up.
Well, yeah, I could have come down this way, rather than fight my way through. A high-tech lift. I probably
Stand by for examination and suggested progress.
didn't have permission from the upper end.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Now what? Corellia and Hoth. Glad I came to Quash first then, eh? Let's do Hoth. Unless the game's marking out Corellia next, and it's next on each of the lists. Maybe I should do Corellia first. Yeah, let's do that. The marker on the map was also trying to indicate that it wanted me to do Corellia next. Boring beige industrial world. Oh, this is laid out east to west, not north to south. Or west to east. Okie dokie. So, first area over here. Seed of Rage is there. Aha. Minimum casualty estimate in low 8 figures. That's a lot. Oh yeah, new post. Glad that they transmitters that we're looking for are placed within draw distance. The places here, so you can stand in the middle and it's within, maybe not within this, but like within the marked radar zone, but within the distance that the game will draw details into the world for you. It won't be installed on the ship. Aha! Increased starship traffic, introducing difficulties. Starship traffic around Corellia? Hello. You again. You ran away last time, didn't you? So you knew you couldn't beat us. He's gone. Just disappeared. Alright, so the next one is... oh, right next to that. Cool. Let's go to the worker tenements then. Where are you hiding, transmitter thingamy? Ah! Reconstruction will provide opportunities for surveillance installations. There aren't any more here. The next ones are here. Axial Park. So I need to come up here. That's been done deliberately, so you always get caught and you have to fight. Frustrating. Unless you're a stealth character and you can dismount and enter stealth, in which case, good for you. Repair. Shilliam Avesta, gratitude. I'll admit it, when I failed to reason with Tabaro, I thought we were doomed. To be on the other side of all that now, safely off McKeb, all I can do is express my heartfelt thanks once more. No one's decided where we'll end up, but one thing is certain, our new home will not be a dump. You should have heard the anguished Hutt wails when Chancellor Suresh demanded that the cartel fund our refugee colony. It was an unnatural, haunting sound, actually, but it sure brought a smile to my face. Lem does too. Speaking of my niece, she sends her warmest regards. Well, her version anyway. Can't you see I'm busy, Uncle? But we both know what she really meant. Given where things left off with Linda,
please select an available travel.
I'm headcanoning that my character, as she requested, calls her frequently on her holocron frequency. In here and then up here, I think. Let's follow this along. Oops. Need to double tap that. This is going to be quite time consuming, isn't it? Unless I get lucky the first time. I'm surprised the was it Dark Council, something like that? Member who was distributing these things bothered putting one. Oh hey, that's a planty. No, that's not a planty thing, that's a rancor. I was hoping that was a tree man. Lucky. What was I saying? Hopefully I can avoid lucky. Don't really want to fight something with 4 million health. At least he seems to be moving slowly. I wish this would happen faster. Really doesn't feel like this is triangulating anything, it's just kind of happening at random. finally.
A planetary population saved, thanks to you. Get that seed off-world quickly.
I'll get it off-world when I get it off-world, alright? Need to work out how to get out of here first. Up here? Seems good. Okay. Glad these things don't attack on sight. Off to the right. Can I do it from here? Yeah, nice one. Corporate destabilizations must be monitored. Let's just quick travel over, eh? Not allowed to mount in here. Okay. Insecure comm channels detected throughout. They need some reassurance then. It's okay, comm channels. Doing a good job. Everybody thinks you're very useful. Is this just a little picnic area? Unconnected to any kind of eatery? Covered? I guess it's kind of nice. Maybe there's a... No, there's no cafe here. No shop fronts in here. What the purpose of this space is then? Is it just a public space? Covered, a little bit of greenery. Oops. shooting out at me? Aha. Multiple government credit transfers logged. Is this him again?
Whatever your cause in all this, you should know that it means nothing to me. What I do to prove that I can, without being caught. If my threat before was too subtle, understand this. Anyone who's ever tried to capture me has met with the most violent end.
So far. Oh, hey, welcome, Mimo. Thanks for the raid. I'm doing something very interesting. I'm solving puzzles in a game that wasn't designed for puzzle solving. So it's... but at least I'm getting voice lines. Raid alert, all hands to streaming stations. Yes. My handies are involved in the streamy. I saw your tweet about preferring, well, seeing whether you prefer people using your real name. I can't remember what your real name is that you mentioned in your tweet, I'm afraid. I'm very bad with names. But if I could remember, I would use it. In fact, I could... Michael, okay. Splendid, thank you. Nice to have you along, Mike.
Stand by for examination and suggested product. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
So I'm trying to hunt down the transmitters planted by a super spy called The Shade. And he's very upset with me because I keep finding them. And he keeps going on about, like, the call I just got was, I pride myself on being able to do this and not get caught. And what was left unsaid was I've caught him and he doesn't like it, so he's going to do something dreadful to me. Nobody else that's tried to find him has come to any kind of a good end. And if I know what's good for me, I'll stop. Not upset if people don't use it. Just trying it out. Might not be permanent change. Okay. Over here. I just thought I'd join in to help you see how you felt about it. And, of course, if you find that you prefer being referred to online as Mimo, then I'm sure it won't be too difficult for me to forget your name again. I don't want to stroke your Wookiee. I mean, I think it's a good guild name, particularly on a planet like Hoth. It feels appropriate that a guild called Stroke My Wookiee has control over Hoth. For buried evils, thankfully there's only the one on each planet. I need to go to an area and try and dig up what's called a seed of evil. That's basically like releasing evil Sith alchemy into the environment. Where is that happening? Here. Alright, yeah, of course. And it's mutating the animal life. But the thing is that you call down a droid to search, but it searches a very small area, and it takes a few seconds to search and then go up, and then a couple of seconds later it will give you what the game refers to as a radar reading, but actually is like a circle around you, a section of which is an arc of which is green, to let you know which direction you need to head in to find the right place to dig with the droid. And it takes fucking ages. Aha. These are easy enough, well, generally easy enough to find though, which is nice. The transmitters positioned by Mr. the Shade. Redistributed probes yielding unexpected data from. Partially decoded the transmission. Oop. They're being attacked by... one of his drones. Huh. Where did that wall port from? Okay, so there's one down here. The best bet for getting there is probably to come to here. And then run around here, up, down, across. Bit convoluted, but okay. You would think that coming to this one would be the thing to do, but actually there's no way through over here. You have to go back up, back on yourself, and then down and round. So actually coming to here is basically equidistant, or makes so little difference that it's not a problem. Yeah, so I'm not really sure why I'm continuing. I mean, I want to finish Buried Evils, because I have a sneaking suspicion that you get a flashpoint at the end of it. But I'm almost all the way through now, and I just want to get it done. I don't want to give up at the last hurdle. And gaining ground is also pretty easy. This is just kind of eating up the end of my stream, really. I'm actually not sure how long I've streamed for, because there was a connection issue about 2 hours in. I wasn't really paying attention. I think I'm over 3 hours now. I don't know how long by. Yeah, how long? Oh, it's Imperial. Can I just go over the base? I can't go through it. Can't fight my way through. Yeah, seems like I can just head over the base. And I figure I'll just finish them off, even if it takes me a bunch of extra time. Because if nothing else, I suppose somebody else wanting to do this quest line could use my video, just skip through and find the location, well, I mean, the location of the transmitters, but probably not the location of the buried seeds. because I think that that's random. Like, I think that the game has designated a certain radius within which somewhere you can find a Seed of Rage. Oh, there we go. There's probably a quicker, easier guides to follow for the transmitters. Umbra encryption now easily accessible. So through here then to this. I think this is a ramp down. Oops. Caught on some unexpected debris. You don't really tend to expect big pieces of ship to stick out of the ice fields of Hoth, do you? Still mystified as to what the local herbivorous prey animals eat. They can't just eat snow, can they? Subside entirely upon, or subsist entirely upon the water. I mean, they've got big tusks, so are they pushing aside the snow for something underneath? How does that grow? Hoth doesn't have seasons. Is there some kind of antifreeze infused algae in the snow? Well, it would colour the snow, wouldn't it? It would colour it green or something, unless it's coloured, unless the algae is blue and colours the snow blue. Oops. Oh, that'll be it, won't it? Yeah, that's the moving thing. So let's give it a peep. Cross-check against statistics from Tatooine. And now it's up here. Attacked. Auditory provocation drone. Why is there another maiden here? Big nap. Oh, it goes away when the provocation drone does. Probably because the drone spawns in, then summons a Wampa because it's a provocation drone. Is that how that works? And then if you take out the provocation drone, then the summon disappears. In the form of the Wampa disappears, so you don't actually have to kill the Wampa. Okay. Good to know. Weird that the game would have a system of summoning in place. There's no way that you'd have a summoner class, would you? There isn't really a way to make it work. Well, you could be a tech class and summon drones. Function like a robotics mastermind from City of Heroes. summon droids and buff them by upgrading them. Moth. But I have killed it. Oh, is there one over there? Did I miss one? I did! Oh bollocks. Oh well, it's right next to this. I'll be able to get there easily enough. Now, do I need to go up or down? It's not up. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Dread-seeded Wampa. Is that... No, it's a Froststalker. Okay, I was going to say, is that a Nexu? Nexu aren't tundra animals. No, okay. Where next? I don't know you would really call something in solid blocks of ice buried. It's not how I would describe it. It's gonna be up here somewhere, isn't it? It'll take me ages. Ah, no, splendid.
Well done. You've saved untold lives from that awful device. Stand by. Receiving a transmission. Blast! My spy reports the Dread Masters are attacking the Arcanum facility to steal everything there. The only good news is, we have Arcanum's coordinates. We can't let our enemies escape with the evil technology stored there. Fly to the Arcanum facility and put an end to this madness.
Okay, so that sounds like it's almost certainly a flashpoint. And I'm almost done. Oh, hey. Imperial area. I mean, I've got 3 more to do, but this should be easy enough. The thing that will take the most time is going to be the transporting myself around. so it's probably going to be over here. Maybe not. Oh no, there we are. Outside vendor required for unique operational requirements. You require it for your requirements, do you? How novel. Okay, I could probably get across and wiggle around there through. Assuming I can get past these guys without having to stop and fight. If they don't knock me off. Good. It's always a pain in the arse. Getting dismounted.
Stand by for examination and suggested product. You are fit for duty. Return to your post. Report your ailments.
This one's probably going to be tricky because there's all of these things plus huge amounts of other debris just around that isn't really shown on the map very well. Which I'll have to sort through to find the transmitter. The one spinny thing. Almost worn off, that's why. I was looking at this and thinking, that doesn't appear to have a bar on it to indicate how long it's got left. Is it permanent for some reason? Or bugged in some other way, but no, it's just that the bar is almost at the bottom. Because it's almost completely run out. Oh, there we go. I might get lucky and spot it from here. I mentioned last week that I'd gone to see Ghostbusters Afterlife. But I didn't say anything about what I thought of it, I don't think. Not on stream. I know I've said on Twitter that I really enjoyed it, and it only took me 20 minutes of watching before I felt about Phoebe, the young daughter, granddaughter of oh, there it is. Did get lucky. Of Egon Spengler. It only took me 20 minutes of watching before I felt about Phoebe the way that Rosa felt about Arlo. Transferred to storage location determined by structural weaknesses. Hello. Just gonna summon the Wampa. when it dies, the Wampa will also disappear. There we go. So yeah, I really enjoyed Afterlife, and okay, good. Whenever I watch, whenever I do rewatches of Ghostbusters, I will be including that as the third. So Ghostbusters 2 from '89, and now Ghostbusters Afterlife. Aha! Right on top of the Allied base, eh? Ballsy.
I keep wondering what kind of person would potentially kill millions just to do it. It's so utterly insane. Sorry, thinking out loud again. I've got the coordinates of another lieutenant. You're doing great. Carry on.
Hyperroute logs retrieved without notice. Okay. Let's take that. Can't break any of it down. There were a lot of references to certainly, well, definitely the first film.
Stand by for examination and suggested progress.
Not really the second. There was no
You are fit
gunge
for duty. Return to your post.
slime. Is that anywhere here? Okay, and identify transmitters on Belsavis. Okay. So, I'm not going to do that. This will be the end of the stream now, I think. We've definitely gone plenty long enough. Probably close to 4 hours. So, I guess next time I'll do Belsavis, and then whatever happens after that, and raid on the Arcanum. Well, that I might do first, because that's almost certainly going to be a flashpoint. There's only 3 on Belsavis, which is nice, and hopefully you get something interesting to do afterwards. But yeah, that's it for today. I went a bit long there because there was a connection issue, and the duration timer on my tablet Twitch app got reset, and I wasn't paying attention to how long it was going, or how long it had been going for before that. And because I didn't start at my set time of 8, I couldn't go from there to work out. I think I started around about 9, so this would be 3.5 hours, which isn't... It's not 4 hours, 3.5, but it's also not 3 hours. Anyway, so I should be back on Wednesday, around about 8 PM GMT, but we'll see how we go. Between now and then, I'll be putting this up on my YouTube, Vanilla Jester Gaming. You can also find me on Twitter at Vanilla Jester. I occasionally tweet things there, and if you feel like talking, you can. Happy to talk via Twitter. Until I see you again, whether that happens to be on Wednesday or not, or whether that happens to be the next time I stream or not, I do hope to see you again, and I hope you have as nice a time as you can manage. Until then, and goodbye.